from the Echo, because the Institute of Economic Affairs, as I told you earlier, has made certain statements to the fact that the Electoral Commission is simply not ready for election 2016. They are suggesting that more work would have to be done to get the Commission ready for 2016. Now, according to them, issues of voter education and all that will have to be increased in order to ensure we have a free, fair, and credible election. But let me pick some comments from the National Coordinator of the Coalition of Domestic Election Observers, Kodio, Mr. Abed Kofi Ahen. He's just joined me on the phone lines. Mr. Ahen, grateful for your time tonight.
Good evening, and good evening to your listeners.
So, first of all, would you say that the EC is ready for 2016? The Institute of Economic Affairs is suggesting that from where they sit, the EC isn't ready for the elections.
Yeah, we need to look at the statement in its, its proper perspective. You cannot say that the Electoral Commission is not ready for 2016 because of the reasons that I'm going to give you. One, the Electoral Commission has come out with a timetable. The timetable is specifying that it is going to do registration, which is a limited one. Then again, go ahead and do exhibition. From exhibition, we go to nomination, and then we go on to the election itself. So you can see that at every phase of the election, there's an activity that has to be performed. You cannot put all together and do it at a go. For example, the commission, now that it is going to do registration, has to focus on educating the public on the participation of the public or the voters on the limited registration. They will have to, for example, order materials that are going to come from abroad to be used for the election. That one, I'm sure they are doing it now. You see, and let us also not forget that in this country, for some reason, monies are not released to the Electoral Commission at a go. They are released to them as they present their proposals or budget based on a particular phase of the exercise. You see, so it will be too much to say that the commission is not ready. What I will agree with them is that, for example, as regards the limited registration, they should by now have come out with meetings, with posters, with education to bring the stakeholders together to let them know what is happening. This they have been late in doing. And again, if you look at the hula baloo surrounding the registration, I was expecting that by now, or Cody was expecting that the modalities for the cleaning, modalities for the auditing of the register should have been made known to the Ghanaian populace. You see, as of now, we are all in the dark. What is happening to the panel's decision that was taken about, for example, the 6,000 ghost states that are in the register, that came out. If we are going to do a limited registration, there's a need to know about the state of the register and how they are going to clean it or how they are going to audit it. These are the worries. You see, but as regards the preparedness, it has always been that preparation is done in phases according to the program. Yeah, for now, this is what I have.
So, before I let you go, so for you, we cannot say the commission is not ready, but we should not jump into conclusion, but we should only be asking that certain things that they are doing should be made public, should be made transparent. That's what you're suggesting.
Yes, because they came out with a timetable. And it is in 3 phases. You see, and I'm saying that at every phase of the exercise, there's an activity that is supposed to be done. And the publicity is done according to the activity that is related to a particular month or 2 or 3. You see, so you cannot, for example, talk about the education talking about nomination when you are doing registration. So at every phase, you need to send messages concerning the phase that you are going to tackle. And I'm saying that they are late in the first phase. If that is what they are saying, that they are not ready, I will agree with them.
Okay. Grateful for your time tonight, Mr. Abel Kofi.